নিশ্চয়কৈ এইটো তেওঁ হেৰি কৰাৰ সময়ত তেওঁ যোনটো ষ্টেটমেণ্ট দিছে তেওঁ ৱাইফক মানে হাৰাছ কৰি আছিলে বুলি কৈ আছিলে তো সেইটো কাৰণে তেওঁ হত্যা কৰা বুলি কৈছে।
With that, we take a short break. Stay tuned for more news.
Northeast Live, most viewed news channel in the region. On YouTube, unmatched coverage.
Salmonella.
Absent.
Perfect attendance.
নিমৰ শক্তি ভৰা নিমাইলে আঁতৰাই 100টা বেমাৰ বিয়পোৱা বীজাণু। নিমাইল ঘৰ বিশুদ্ধ ঘৰ।
What's trending? Who are the biggest newsmakers of the day? What are the issues affecting people?
Center hand once again extended.
Are you ready to agitate?
Notice that सभी को मेरा शुक्रिया.
Watch Evening Prime every day at 7 p.m. only on Northeast Live. Northeast Live, the most viewed news channel in the region. On YouTube, unmatched coverage.
Welcome back. And before moving to some other stories, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Marginal improvement in Assam flood situation. 27 districts still remain affected. Railways to drop large quantities of essentials to Hojai. Airdropping of essentials continues in worst affected areas. Well, all-out war in IPFT camp in Tripura. Party President N.C. Dev Barma admits a signing agreement with Tripura Motha. Defense move saying agreement signed when Motha was not a political party indicates action against former minister Mebar Jamatia. No future in Congress admits suspended party MLA and former Meghalaya minister Amperin Lindok. Congress redundant in Meghalaya indicates Amperin. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi breaks silence on alleged Hindi imposition row, says BJP sees a reflection of Indian culture in every regional language. Now, on to the big political story from Tripura now. Well, following allegation from a former minister and IPFT MLA, Mevar Kumar Jamatia, that it was IPFT President N.C. Dev Barma who had signed an agreement with the Pradyut Dev Barma-led Tripura Motha for a merger, the veteran IPFT leader today admitted that an agreement was indeed signed. N.C. Dev Barma, however, claimed that the agreement was signed before the Tripura Motha declared itself a political party.
Factual position of that issue. It was the initiative of Maharaja Pradokeshwar Devarman from 2021 onward. In 2021, Maharaja was not a political figure. He was a social activist. he was in touch with our party IPFT. Sometime he proposed to us that he will join to IPFT as a political person. That approach was continuing for months together. In February 2021, he has formed the new political party, Tipramotha. At that time, it was the dialogue in between IPFT and Motha that why, as because you are demanding for Timberland, I am demanding for greater Timberland. Can we not fight together? I said, okay, let us have a dialogue. Then dialogue took place. Then it was decided that we shall make a joint action committee. That joint action committee will check out the program for the movement. Accordingly, it was decided that initially it will be the Delhi Division combinedly, IPFT as well as the promoter. And for that, some sort of agreement is required. That's why that was drafted, that agreement, that dealt with the joint action committee in between IPFT and the promoter. There Rankol and myself was a signatory. It is for the preliminary exercise, but that joint action committee, it was not coming up. So that agreement, whatever may be. Earlier also there was an agreement, but those are only in paper, white paper. It could not be materialized because the tendency was that not to fight together or in joint action committee. They want that this would be only single umbrella, that is the Tipramotha, not any other identity. That's why they are trying uh, just to merge IPFT, being a regional political party as a registered recognized, to merge to Motha.
It may be mentioned here that speaking to Northeast Live editor-in-chief Wazir Hussain in the show Northeast Tonight yesterday, Jamatia, who was also stripped of a ministerial berth, claimed that it was NC Dev Burma who had signed an agreement for merger with the Tipra Motha. To substantiate his claims, Jamatia brought to notice an agreement signed by the IPFT and Tipra last year to launch a joint movement for Greater Tipra Land. Well, Jamatia also drew attention to the part of agreement which stated both the parties agree that after the Delhi Abhiyan, they will initiate the process of unifying as one united political party. Now, let's listen in once again to what Mewar Jamatia had to say.
Let me clarify. Let me try to understand, and simplify things a little bit. You are saying that IPFT had also had a resolution demanding a greater Tripura land, and therefore your demand and the demand of the Tripura Motha are similar, and therefore are you saying that there is therefore a possibility, there is therefore every reason for these two parties to work together? Are you thinking of working together with the Tripura Motha?
That is what the process is going on. This process is, I just follow up. This process is for the last 1 year. NC Devram himself met several times with our Bobagra product, and it is initiated by him only. Therefore, I fail to understand this man. I don't know he forget or not, because I have a document. All people know it. So why he deny? I don't know. That is what I want to ask the question to him.
This is a Mr. Mewar Kumar Jamatia. This is a very big statement you are making. You are saying that Mr. NC Dev Burma had himself met the Tripura Motha chief, Mr. Pradyut Dev Burma, and he was a party to this idea of a greater Tripura land. So you are surprised now as to why he is denying. That's what you are saying.
Yes, very much. Because there are two agreements between Pradhu Moras and NC Department. And in the last December, there's an agreement signed by Karankol and Sita Burma. So this is why I want to explain.
No,
I want
what
to tell the
agreement?
people.
What agreement is this? Is it an agreement to merge the two parties? Was it an agreement for merger of the two parties at some point of time?
Yes. There's an agreement. There's a lot of point is there. After Delhi Abhijan, I-50 and Motha will have a dialogue and will contest with a single entity. So that way there is clearly mentioned in the Mao. So I don't understand why he's denying the fact. That's what I want to tell the people. It is not initiated by me. It is initiated by himself. That's why people are confused
Very big
now.
story. Very big story that this Mevar Kumar Jamatia is making a claim, sensational claim, that NC Deb Burma and Tripura Motha chief Pradyut Deb Burman, the two parties have already signed an agreement that they would merge at some point of time. So you are saying with full responsibility, isn't it, Mr. Jamatia? Are you saying this?
Yes, I have a document also. I have a Mao signed with me. I can show you.
Mr. Mevar Jamatia, you are saying that an agreement has already been signed.
Yes, I have got agreement paper.
So
we have agreed, both parties have agreed. We also believe get a triple N, and both also believe triple N demand. So we are same demand.
All right, viewers, we now cut across live to Guwahati Biotech Park, where the inauguration of Assam Biotech Conclave is underway.
আৰু একে সময়তে মই আমাৰ মন্ত্ৰী পীযুষ হাজৰিকা ডাঙৰীয়াক কৈছিলো যে জাগিৰোডৰ পৰা নগাঁওলৈকে সেই অঞ্চলটোতো আমাৰ এই এভিনিউ প্লান্টেশন হ'ব লাগে এতিয়া যদি আমি দেখা পাওঁ ঠিক আহতগুৰি অঞ্চলত পীযুষ হাজৰিকা ডাঙৰীয়াই নিজৰ প্ৰচেষ্টাত বহুত এডাৰ গছ লগাইছিলে এটা লাহে লাহে ফুলিব আৰম্ভ কৰিছে কামৰূপত আমি আৰু এটা কথা চিন্তা কৰিছিলো যে আমাৰ ইন্ডিভিজুয়াল ইকোনমিক সহায় হ'ব পৰাকৈ অগৰ চন্দন আদি গছ আমি লগাব পাৰো নেকি আমি মানুহক থ্ৰু প্লান্টেশন আমি ইকোনমিক বেনিফিট কেনেকৈ দিব পাৰো আমি আলোচনা কৰি থকাৰ মাজতে বালিপাৰা ফাউন্ডেশনৰ লগত আমাৰ কথা বতৰা হ'ল আৰু আজি আমি এই গোটেই কথাখিনিকে কামৰূপ জিলাত সজাই পৰাই তুলি শ্যামলিমা কামৰূপ নামে এটা প্ৰকল্প আৰম্ভ কৰিছো ইয়াৰ উদ্দেশ্য হ'ল যে 8 লাখ আমি যে আমাৰ যাতে তাতে ইকোনমিক বেনিফিটও আমি লব পাৰো আৰু ইকোলজিটো আমি কন্ট্ৰিবিউট কৰিব পাৰো আৰু যত প্ৰয়োজন ফৰেষ্ট কভাৰ আমি মিস কৰিছো তাতো আমি ইয়াক এক্সপান্ড কৰিম প্ৰধানমন্ত্ৰী আবাস যোজনাৰ যি ঘৰ আমি দিও সাধাৰণতে দৰিদ্ৰতাৰ সীমাৰেখাৰ বা এটা যাক আমি কওঁ যে আমাৰ সমাজ জীৱনৰ অৰ্থনৈতিক জীৱনৰ আবাস যোজনাৰ ঘৰ দিও প্লান কৰিব খুজিছো আৰু আমাৰ উদ্দেশ্য হৈছে এইবাৰ আপোনালোকে জানি ভাল পাব যোৱাকালি মই শিৱসাগৰত আছিলো প্ৰধানমন্ত্ৰী মোদী ডাঙৰীয়াই আমাক 19 লাখ পৰ্যায়ত আছে 12 লাখ এতিয়া আমি বনাম সো apart from the houses মানুহে কেতিয়াবা কয় যে ঘৰ বনাই চাউল দি আমি মানুহক বেয়া কৰি আছো that is a different debate but because of these 19 lakhs houses 27,000 crores will be infused in Assam economy কিমান মানুহৰ খুচুৰা দোকান চলিব কিমান মানুহৰ ষ্টীল ইন্ডাষ্ট্ৰি সিমেন্ট ইন্ডাষ্ট্ৰি it has got ripple effect কামৰূপত আমি এটা মডেল কৰিব খুজিছো যে এই ঘৰ কেইটা আমি যদি কমাৰ্চিয়েল ট্ৰি প্লান কৰি দিব পাৰো লগতে যে এডিশন টু ইট সো আপোনালোকে নিজে জানে যে অগৰ গছ এডালৰ কিমানখিনি ইকনমিক পটেনচিয়েল definitely will expand to the other areas also but in Semolima Kamrupor জৰিয়তে আমি এই প্ৰকল্পটো হাতত লৈছো যে PMY বেনিফিচিয়াৰী যিবিলাক ইন্ডিভিজুৱেল বেনিফিচিয়াৰী আছে তেখেতসকলৰ ঘৰত আমি আবাস যোজনাৰ ঘৰত আমি এই কমাৰ্চিয়েল ট্ৰি প্লান্টেশন কৰো কামৰূপ জিলা আমাৰ আৰম্ভ হয় টিপিক্যালি ৰঙিয়াৰ পৰা আৰু ঠিক নলবাৰী কামৰূপৰ মাজত ঘগ্ৰাপাৰৰ পৰা আৰম্ভ হয় আমিনগাঁৱত শেষ হয় এই গোটেই নেশনেল হাইৱেটো আমি প্লাস আমাৰ বকু ছয়গাঁও যিটো 350 কিলোমিটাৰ নেশনেল হাইৱে আমাৰ কামৰূপ জিলাৰ আশে পাশে আহে আৰু ষ্টেট হাইৱেজ বিলাকো আমি লগত লৈছো এই গোটেই হাইৱে খিনি আমি খুব সুন্দৰ গছেৰে ইয়াত আমি এভিনো প্লান্টেশন কৰিব খুজিছো সো বালিপাৰা ফাউন্ডেশন ইজ এ very reputed organization আমাৰ নৰ্থ আসামত they have done extensive plantation aru moi bhabu je it is a very success story in afforestation model aru dekhet hokole aji amak ya collaborate korise aru ekelege mili ami ei Semolima Kamrup ei prokolpotu ami yate সফল কৰিব খুজিছো The third angle or third milestone of today is Guwahati Biotech Park. Biotech Park, আমি ইয়াতেও কাম কৰি আছো আমাৰ বহুতে ইনকিউবেশন সেন্টাৰটো যেহেতু মই আগতে কৈছো যে IIT পৰা আমি ইয়াত লৈ আহিছো so many young boys and girls are already involved in this project but আমি ইয়াক formally inaugurate কৰা নাছিলো So Aji with Assam Biotech Conclave, jitu ami collaboration with IIT ami korisu kan IIT e Northeast Research Conclave korise. In sideline to that ami Guwahati Biotech Park aru Assam Biotech Conclave 2022 ami organize korisu. Aru tar logot hongoti rakhi aji ami yate Biotech Parkor jitu আমাৰ কমপ্লেক্স আমি বনাইছো তাক আমি উদ্বোধন কৰিছো বায়োটেকনলজি বা আমাৰ এজ এ হোল ইন আ লাৰ্জাৰ ল্যান্ডস্কেপ ইয়াৰ ইকনমিক বেনিফিট বা ইয়াৰ পৰা আমি কিমান দূৰ আগুৱাই যাব পাৰো তাৰ বিষয়ে আমি ইতিমধ্যে যথেষ্ট কথা শিকিছো আৰু from Dharmendra Pradhan's speech as well as from the presentation of Abel we have fairly a good understanding about the potential of biotechnology in days to come. So in 80 billion economy that Assam contribution is somewhere around 1 billion. Kintu jodi ami Ahomor gutei potential saw aru amar yat jitu inherent strength ase ami bhabu in this area we can do lot more. Aru a Guwahati Biotech Park can act as a catalyst to this initiative. So a parkor hubo udhodhonar loge loge aji ami aru eta ei dikhot notun mailor khuta sporkho korilu aru moi bhabu je ei gutei parkkhon amar aru expansion hobo ami entire complex to amar prai jiman khini mati asile 64 বিঘাৰ যিমানটো কমপ্লেক্স আছিল এই গুটেটো আমি কিছুদিন আগত কেবিনেটত আমি বায়োটেক পাৰ্কক হ্যান্ডওভাৰ কৰিছো সো নাও ডেফিনেটলি देयर will be lot more.
All right, shifting focus to Meghalaya now. Well, suspended Meghalaya Congress leader Ampreen Lindok today said that she will not retire from politics even if the Congress has shown the door to its 5 MLAs. In a sensational allegation, Ampreen Lindok said that MPCC is determined to ensure that 5 MLAs, including she, do not get tickets to the to fight the upcoming elections. Well, Lindog made it clear and said that 5 MLAs are pursuing their career in a different direction. In fact, Amperin Lindog went on to say that Congress has completely shut its doors for the 5 MLAs. Not only this, Lindog said that the Congress has already fixed its candidates for the 5 constituencies, with one of them already on ground to woo the voters in her home turf, Shillong. And if that was not all, Amperin Lindog made it aptly clear that the situation will never arise when the 5 suspended Congress MLAs will go back to the grand old party. So, big story at this point in time, viewers. Suspended Meghalaya Congress leader Amperin Lindog today said that she will not retire from politics even if the Congress has shown the door to its 5 MLAs. In a sensational allegation, Amperin Lindog said that MPCC is determined to ensure that the 5 MLAs, including she, did not get tickets to fight the upcoming elections. Well, Lindog made it clear and said that 5 MLAs are pursuing their career in a different direction. In fact, Amperin Lindog went on to say that the Congress has completely shut its door for the 5 MLAs. Not only this, Lindog said that the Congress has already fixed its candidates for the 5 constituencies, with one of them already on ground to woo the voters in her home turf, Shillong. And if that was not all, Amperin Lindog made it aptly clear that the situation will never arise when the 5 suspended Congress MLAs will go back to the grand old party.
Is there any chances of you getting back?
Now, certain communications have been exchanged between us and the Congress. But none of those communications have been adhered to. Nobody's listening to us. Neither Delhi nor any of our former friends in the Congress. Nobody really seems to be in charge except for the MPCC. And we know the mind of the MPCC. They're determined to ensure that we never ever get a ticket again from them. So now that we are pursuing our careers in a different direction, don't attack us again, because it is you who have shown us the doors. So we need to find a space, we need to look for a chair, we need to look for a table. We are legislators. Because you've said, shoo, go away, that does not mean that we pack our bags and say, okay, I retire from politics. I will never say that. Very sad, very, very sad. But I really don't quite bother what's happening in the camp. And I feel very sad that this is how we are.
So what I understand is there have been no proper communication and all of that. Proper, I mean, for you all to get back and all of that.
No communication. Yeah. All doors have been shut.
So
nobody's talking to us. Nobody's communicating with us. They've decided on a candidate in almost all 5 constituencies, if I have my facts right. My constituency, from the 16th of February, a candidate has been going around saying he's the candidate.
What I'm asking is, if AICC approaches you all directly and wants you to get back, is there any likelihood that you might all?
That question will never arise, because we've just received our letters from AICC confirming that we have been suspended for 3.5 years.
On to some other news now. In a tragic incident, as many as 5 yaks have died after they came in contact with a live wire in a remote village in Arunachal's Tawang district. The incident comes as a big loss to the villagers who depend on yaks as a perennial source of income and livelihood. The yaks are known for their multiple products, including butter, cheese, and wool, among others, which are precious assets to the Highlanders. Meanwhile, in a heartbreaking video taken after the incident, a calf that has been left orphan following the electrocution of its mother can be seen still trying to drink milk from the carcass of its dead mother. Shifting focus now, Prime Minister Narendra Modi today cautioned against attempts being made to spark controversies on the basis of languages, saying that BJP sees a reflection of Indian culture in every regional language and considers them worth worshipping. Addressing a meeting of BJP National Office bearers, Prime Minister Modi said that language diversity is the pride of the country, but attempts are being made to spark controversies over it. Well, noting that National Education Policy or NEP has given importance to all regional languages, Modi said that this shows the government's commitment to regional languages. Well, Modi's remarks come amid an ongoing debate over whether Hindi should be considered India's national language. It may be mentioned here that back in April, Union Home Minister Amit Shah had said that Hindi should be accepted as an alternative to English and not to local languages. The statement had triggered a row, with opposition calling it an assault on India's pluralism and accused BJP of imposing Hindi.
साथियों, ये भाजपा ही है जिसने भारत की सांस्कृतिक और भाषाई विविधता को पहली बार राष्ट्रीय स्वाभिमान से जोड़ा है। नई नेशनल एजुकेशन पॉलिसी में स्थानीय भाषाओं को प्राथमिकता देना हर क्षेत्रीय भाषा के प्रति हमारे कमिटमेंट को दिखाता है। भाजपा भारतीय भाषाओं को भारतीयता की आत्मा मानती है और राष्ट्र के बेहतर भविष्य की कड़ी मानती है। इसका जिक्र आज मैं विशेष तौर पर इसलिए करना चाहता हूं क्योंकि बीते कुछ समय से देश में भाषा के आधार पर नए विवाद खड़े करने की कोशिशें की जा रही है। हमें इससे देशवासियों को निरंतर सतर्क करना है। भाजपा भारत की हर भाषा में भारतीय संस्कृति का प्रतिबिंब देखती है। हर भाषा उसे पूजनीय मानती है।
And while news and updates continue on Northeast Live, so stay tuned for more news. Thank you.
Northeast Live, the most viewed news channel in the region. On YouTube, unmatched coverage.
সাধারণ স্টিল এনে কই পরে মাইথন স্টিল এনে কই পরে ধম কই
আনন্দৰ উৎসৱ বিহু আহিছে ঘৰে ঘৰে আহাৰৰ সোৱাদ জাগিছে এভৰিডে স্পাইচেছ wishes you a happy বিহু
What's trending? Who are the biggest newsmakers of the day? What are the issues affecting people?
Center hand once again extended. Are you ready to agitate?
Notice that सभी को मेरा शुक्रिया।
Watch Evening Prime every day at 7 p.m. only on Northeast Live. Northeast Live, most viewed news channel in the region. On YouTube, unmatched coverage. What's trending? the biggest newsmakers of the day? What are the issues affecting people?
Center hand once again extended. Are you ready to agitate?
Notice that सभी को मेरा शुक्रिया.
Watch Evening Prime every day at 7 p.m. only on Northeast Live. Northeast Live, the most viewed news channel in the region. On YouTube, unmatched coverage. What's trending? Who are the biggest newsmakers of the day? What are the issues affecting people?
Center hand once again extended. Are you ready to agitate?
Notice that सभी को मेरा शुक्रिया.
Watch Evening Prime every day at 7 p.m. only on Northeast Live.